Hi guys and welcome to another FIFA 22 information video. A lot of stuff is coming thick and fast now for FIFA 22. That has me very excited. Yesterday I did give you guys information on confirmed additions to career mode of Stadium Kit Creators, and also the ability to be able to create your own club, and also the fact that Stadium Creator and Kit Creator could also come as an addition to Ultimate Team as well. But today is fully around Ultimate Team, and it's around Weekend League, and it's positive changes to Weekend League as well. As you can see here, we're going to be going through a few reliable sources within the FIFA community that have been tweeting out information about this. A lot of these people have already been tweeting stuff over the past week regarding FIFA 22 news, and they've gone on to be proven right on many stuff so far. You know, even I think it was a week ago today that the first a lot of these people started tweeting news about Club Heroes coming to FIFA 22, and EA went on to confirm the addition of Club Heroes to FIFA 22 over the course of the weekend just gone. So a lot of these people, although they're going to be announcing a lot of this stuff in advance of when EA fully announce it, believe what they're saying, because they are going to be right. They're very, very reliable sources within the community. So the first thing is that FUT Champions games will be changing to 20 games. That's currently 30 games. Dennis Tutsu is a very, very reliable source within the community for many different things. He says FIFA 22 ahead will have 20 weekend league games. So it's currently 30 weekend league games. It used to be 40 weekend league games all the way back in FIFA 17. That is going to be changing to 20 weekend league games. Qualification will change, so the current system is basically a little bit more of an open qualification system, in that you don't have to get a certain amount of wins to be able to qualify. Well, technically you do, but you don't have to do it within a certain amount of games. Effectively, you know, it's not quite like that. You have so many games, and it's very easy to be able to accumulate the 2,000 points. Even if you lose games, you still get points towards your weekend league qualification. Obviously, if you win games or you draw games, you get more points for basically the better you perform in your matches. But qualification is going to be made a little bit more tougher for FIFA 22, which I think is good, because I think Weekend League needs to have the best quality players available within it, and that is going to be an addition that's going to be coming back. A qualification process, not the exact same though as the qualification process that is in that used to be in FIFA. There used to be, I think it was from FIFA 17 to FIFA 20, there was a qualification system that you had to win 4 consecutive matches to be able to qualify, or maybe it was from FIFA 17 to FIFA 19. I can't exactly remember, but that system used to be in place. The qualification system that they're bringing back in FIFA 22 will be slightly easier, and I'll show a tweet about that as well, where someone's gone on to confirm a little bit more information. So Dennis Foot basically says qualification through through wins through a certain amount of games. There'll be a revamped rivals system, but we're not going to focus on the rivals too much for this video. He goes on to say weekend league rewards that scale. So the higher that you finish, the better rating of your cards from your team of the week FUT Champions packs. So often a lot of the elite players, when they come to get the rewards and they find out the gold free players are often getting better rewards than them, there's no need to complain in FIFA 22, because that is not going to be the case, because you're going to be guaranteed the higher that you finish, if you get into Elite, you're going to be getting much better rewards than the people that finish in Silver and Gold ranks. So Elite players, you're going to be sitting there with huge grins on your face. More heroes to come as well, and also a revamped squad battle system. But again, we're not focusing on the rivals and squad battles. That'll be for another video when more information comes on them. But anyway, more information on these FUT champions. So that tweet's just gone. There we go. FIFA 22 news verified as well. So there's already good information. He has quoted from King Langpart, another really, really good reliable source within the community. So weekly mini tournaments for weekly qualification. Win 3 games from 5 to qualify, and you'll have 3 attempts to be able to do that. They mentioned 20 to 25 FUT Champ matches, but since then it's been confirmed to be 20. So we're definitely seeing a reduce in FUT Champions matches. A few people were saying it might be either 20 or 25, but most people seem to be saying 20. But yes, so you have to win. You're going to be given 3 attempts, and when you go into your first attempt, you have to win 3 of those 5 matches. So you can lose 2 of them, but you have to win 3 of those 5 matches to gain qualification to weekend league. You have 3 attempts per week to be able to do that. Reward cards upgrades depending on rank, which is fantastic news. Certainly, as I said before, for those higher tier players who are guaranteed to get better rewards, as they should do. Because in my opinion, I mean, I'm not the greatest at FIFA. I think I'm okay. I'd never get to an elite rank. I could get to the high tier gold ranks, but you know, ultimately, I'll sit there and happily admit that people that get into elite deserve to get better rewards. That's the way that I personally see it. But anyway, Footzone, another reliable source. We had to look at some of his tweets the other day regarding the stadium and kit creators. He's gone on to say today, where is his tweet? The new system to qualify for Weekend League will be similar to daily knockout tournaments. Of course, the daily knockout tournaments are harder than what this new qualification system is. So remember, the daily knockout tournaments to qualify for Weekend League previously used to be you had to win 4 consecutive games in a row. Now, this one is you only have to win 3 games out of 5 matches. You don't have to be consecutive. You just be given 3 attempts to win 3 games out of 5. I would like to think that most people within 3 attempts should be able to do that eventually. And it kind of might make sense that once the weekly tournaments first opens, you might want to wait the first couple of days, and then technically a lot of the better people will start to qualify earlier on. So as you get towards the end of the week and just before Weekend League, then start your 3 attempts, I guess, and there should be like effectively an easier pool of players available as well. So that is some good news for FUT Champions. Reduction in games, better rewards for the better rank that you finish in Weekend League, and also the reintroduction of a weekly mini tournament to gain access for Weekend League qualification. Let me guys know if you're happy with those additions. Do you feel that 20 games is a little bit too less? I feel that 30 games was getting to a point where even that was too much. Certainly for me, myself, I think 20 games is the perfect number, or even 25 games, that'd be fine. But as long as we get a reduction to 20 or 25, that is fine. The fact that reward cards upgrade depending on rank, so that if you sit there and you get yourself like an Inform, Reds, Paul Pogba was 87 rated. If you sit there in Elite 3, you might get an 88 rated. Okay, it might just be a minor upgrade, but it's still, you're still guaranteed to get better rewards. And, you know, elite players have said this for a while. As long as we get better rewards, then, you know, compared to the gold players, then you should be happy enough with that. So, it might give incentive for people to really want to go and push towards those higher rewards. I know there are people that watch my videos that are elite tier players, so I'm sure you guys will be very, very happy with the system. And are you happy with the reintroduction of the Weekend League qualification system in an easier format than how it was previously back in FIFA 17 and FIFA 18 and stuff like that? But it's back in place, and I quite like that in my personal opinion. And it still gives you a few attempts. It's not as rigorous as how the old system used to be. But anyway, guys, that does finish another day of FIFA 22 news. I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow or maybe the day after with more FIFA 22 news, which is just starting to get so much more exciting day by day. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.